We didn't really tear too much into the offensive line. I thought that the pass blocking was sufficient, maybe in the B range, and the run blocking was extremely inconsistent and typically not where it needed to be, both on the edges, but most notably in the middle, where this line was supposed to be stronger. And then we saw, of course, Chip Trainum. If we want to have some positive takes from this game, come into the game in relief of Travion Henderson, and whether it was him or the offensive line just started to move some people out of the way, started to pick up some meaningful yardage.
Yeah, I mean, with the offensive line, we've danced around it. We've dipped our toe in the pool. Just wasn't, it wasn't necessarily good enough. And I think that the concerns that we had in the offseason kind of manifested there. And I think you have to feel really good about Josh Fryer grading out as a champion over at right tackle. I'm trying not to, repeat things that have already been said on the show, but again, the concerns that your veteran guards didn't necessarily get it done and were not graded out as champions. Your first year starting center Carson Hinsman was not a champion, but sounded like he was relatively close. As Ryan Day said, there were a few things, and we could ask what those were, and he would tell us, no, I'd rather not get into that. But when it comes to the run blocking, though, that's an issue that has been ongoing. I mean, I don't know if there's just some straight up flaws that happen in terms of Ryan Day's offensive system, but I've talked about it until I'm blue in the face that Ohio State just cannot punch in like a 3rd and 2. That has just not been in their DNA for several years. And Ohio State, lo and behold, they're going to sit there and they're going to run Devin Brown. Oh my God, oh no, they're not going to get anything because somebody came on from the blind side and tackled the running back or tackled Devin Brown from behind, and that was that. So I mean, there's still a lot of things that are going to need to be sorted out, but I'm not going to lay down all of the ails of the offensive line on one guy or two guys. It's it's we fence, I guess, to make fun of Jim Harbaugh and his insanity. There are a lot of pieces in play there as to why there are those breakdowns, and you've got to sit there and you've got to wonder, is there somebody else on the roster that is going to be able to step in if player X or player Y is not able to get it together? And I just don't know.